The difference between a forgettable AI song and a useful one usually isn't the model, it's the brief. Give an AI music generator 3 vague words and you may get something technically correct but creatively useless. Give it a clear creative brief and one idea can become 3 completely different songs. In this video, I'll show you a 5-part prompt formula you can reuse in HeartMuLa. Let's say your prompt is simply uplifting background music. That tells the model almost nothing. Uplifting for travel vlog, a product launch, a quiet morning routine. Should it feel warm, heroic, playful, or futuristic? Without those decisions, the model has to guess, and when it guesses, you spend your time generating again and again. The fix isn't to write a longer paragraph. The fix is to make 5 useful decisions. Here is the formula. 1. Purpose and scene. 2. Mood and energy. 3. Genre and tempo. 4. Instruments and production. 5. Structure and vocals. Think of these as 5 controls in a small music studio. You don't need music theory, and every control doesn't need a perfect technical value. You just need to give the model a clear direction instead of a cloud of adjectives. Start with purpose and scene. Say what the music is for and where the listener should imagine hearing it. For example, an instrumental for a 60-second product launch. That immediately defines a job for the track, then add mood and energy. Instead of only saying uplifting, try optimistic, focused, and steadily building. Mood describes the emotional color. Energy describes how the track moves. A calm mood can still build. An exciting mood can still begin with restraint. Next, choose a genre and a rough tempo. Cinematic electronic at 118 BPM is far more useful than modern. If you don't know the exact BPM, words like slow, mid-tempo, or fast are enough. Then name a few instruments and production qualities: pulsing synth bass, bright arpeggios, tight drums, and a clean, spacious mix. Pick 3 or 4 strong details. A giant shopping list of instruments can make the direction less clear, not more. Finally, describe structure and vocals. Tell the model how the music should travel. Start minimal, build for 8 bars, peak with a confident hook, and end on a clean final hit. Then say whether you want vocals. If you need dialogue space, ask for instrumental music with no lead vocal. If you want a song, describe the vocal role, language, and point of view, then use HeartMuLa's lyrics field to control the actual words. Put the 5 parts together and the finished prompt sounds like this: an uplifting cinematic electronic instrumental for a 60-second product launch. 118 BPM, pulsing synth bass, bright arpeggios, tight drums, and a restrained riser. Start minimal, build for 8 bars, peak with a confident hook, then end on a clean final hit. No vocals. Notice that the prompt is not poetic, it is specific. Every phrase answers a creative question the model would otherwise have to guess. Now keep the purpose the same and change the musical controls. For a lo-fi direction, use 82 BPM, dusty drums, warm roads, soft vinyl texture, and a relaxed loop that stays out of the voiceover. For a cinematic direction, use 92 BPM, low strings, a repeating piano pulse, restrained percussion, a rising arc, and one resolved final chord. For an electronic direction, return to 118 BPM with a pulsing bass, bright arpeggios, a tight kick, and a clean build into the final hit. Same product launch, same emotional goal, 3 useful directions because the prompt makes the choices visible. In HeartMuLa, paste the direction into the style prompt, add lyrics only when you need them, choose your settings, and generate. The current site supports multilingual creation and songs up to 4 minutes, and the open-source model is released under Apache 2.0. For a commercial release, always check the platform terms and the rules where you publish. Save this 5-part formula, change 1 or 2 controls at a time, and your next generation will be an experiment, not a lottery.